Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. What I got for you today is a review of the JJRC H61. But before we get started, here's my shout out. Today's shout out goes to Jjrc Tst. That's Jjrc Tst. He was the first to say first in one of the recent videos, and thus wins a shout out. So congratulations. Okay, what is the H61? Well, as you can see here, it is probably another one of these folding FPV quadcopters, and you're right, it is. Let's unfold it and show you what it looks like. Very simple to unfold. You grab the bars there and open it up like so. What else? It comes with a 850 milliampere hour battery. Now this battery can be a bear to get open and closed, but if you don't read the instructions, that is. But you push that forward like so, and you lift this up, and then you can pull the battery out to see what the battery looks like. It has a little red JSD connector on the bottom there, but you plug it in like so. Again, you know, it is a proprietary style of battery. So, you know, those that like proprietary batteries and those that don't, there you go. You get all in. Okay, let's close it back up again and push it back forward and backward like that to latch it in there. Now, there is one thing that's very important on this quadcopter that this has that a lot of others don't have, and that is optical flow position hold. Remember when I told you this is the year of GPS and optical flow position hold? Well, this is another position hold quadcopter, which means this quadcopter can automatically maintain its position in the air, similar to GPS, a poor man's GPS. What it does is it looks at the ground and uses the ground, what it's seeing on the ground, to help maintain its position, which is pretty darn cool. Additionally, this drone comes with a swivel lens camera, and it is 720p HD. Pretty darn cool there. And you got an on-off switch on top to fire it up. So again, you know, this is meant to be a selfie drone, an easy-to-use selfie drone, easy-to-fly selfie drone. Let's go for a flight and see how easy that is. Okay, let's fire this up and use the apps to fly it. Now, this can be flown with two different apps from JJRC. There's JJRC app available on Google Play and iTunes, and also there's the JJRC Tst app. That's a newer app. I'm going to start off with the JJRC app, and if we got time, I'll follow on with a second flight using the newer JJRC Tst app to demonstrate it. Both of them more or less do the same thing, but I just want to show you the difference between the two if I can. Okay, first thing we need to do is make sure we are connected to the Wi-Fi. Go into your Wi-Fi settings and look for a UAV Wi-Fi signal coming from the quadcopter. Since I turned it on, it's transmitted, and connect to it. And we are connected. And then open up the JJRC app. Now you should be seeing what I'm seeing on the screen here. This is the JJRC app. We'll hit connect. And with this, we see the FPV video coming from the quadcopter. Now, in the upper right corner, see the off? Click on that to turn that to on. And see the two arrows up and down next to 30%? Click on that. That turns on our altitude hold connection. And we want to fly in headless mode. In the upper right corner, see the gear icon? Click on that, and then click on that compass icon. Now we are in headless mode. So we should be more or less ready to go. I'm going to start recording video by clicking on the video button. And then the upper arrow, I click on that, and the quadcopter should take off. Now I'm in headless mode. Before we do anything, first off, let's check the stability of the quadcopter. Now notice I'm not flying it. It's flying itself, maintaining position by itself by looking at the ground. And there I am. I'm going to turn it around. Since I'm in headless mode, I can do such. And forward is always going to be in that direction, and back is behind me, left and right. So I can fly this in headless mode. I'm going to turn it around, give it some yaw, and let go. Actually turn it around a little bit more. Now I got a wind picking up, man. It's a good wind. Let's see if it can fight that wind. It is a thermal breeze coming through here, about 5 knots. And it's fighting it all by itself. I'm not doing anything, folks. So again, you know, this is a selfie drone made to take photos and videos of yourself. Since the word selfie is of yourself. Let's see if we could do follow me, or simulate follow me by using the stick commands. Let's go to the forward. Okay, back, come back toward me. It didn't want to do that. Hold on. I am going to go over to it and stand in front of it. It didn't like that wind. And take a photo. It can fight the wind just holding itself, but when you start transitioning, it doesn't like that. So let's take a photo. Take another one. How you like my shirt today, folks? And let's go up a bit higher. And right about there. Actually, let's go a bit higher since we got that wind. That wind's still blowing. Let's see how much or how high it can go before the altitude becomes an issue. It's maintaining its position now. It's going right under me. I wonder if it'll follow me. No. Okay. While we're up there, let's rotate. Now you got to do this slowly or else it will start to move. Notice it's moving. That's the area, folks. And from there, from up there, let's come back down. And show myself again in the view with this Selfie quadcopter. Now, I am going to land it. Let's see if I can do a hand landing. Going over to it and hit land. And there you go. Now the next thing this can do is you can draw on the screen and tell it which direction to go. Let's see if that actually works. That's always interesting. You try to do that with a drone that does not have position hold. It goes all over the place, especially with the wind. But I'm curious how it's going to work with this drone, since we have some wind here. Okay, hitting recording and hitting take, or actually let's turn off altitude hold, or not altitude hold, headless mode, and then hit takeoff. And hitting the draw command is that squiggly line at the very bottom just above stop. Let's slide forward and see which way it goes. Well, I think that's the forward direction going over my head. How about to the right? Which way's right? I think that's right. Left? Thinks that's left. Then it stops. So this particular command doesn't seem to work as well either. It's unusual. I'm going to land it one more time and go over into the center of the field. We'll go over further. See if I can do a hand takeoff. Or if that's an issue with this particular drone. Let's stop that video. Now the wind's right in my face right now. Okay, starting the camera, and we're going to do a hand takeoff, see what happens. It goes up high. Okay. Let's come a little bit lower. So again, you know, a selfie drone, in effect, for taking quick selfie pictures. And I said, how do you like my shirt today, folks? Let's make sure you see that shirt. So, let's turn it this way. Turn it the other way. Your other left. And plop it there. See if it stays at that position. And it does. So, you know, if you're looking for a cheap selfie drone that has optical hold, you know, here is another option for you. You know, I said that this is going to be the year of position hold and optical hold. We're going to see more of these, more and more and more. I got a feeling that this optical position hold is going to become standard, the same as altitude hold. You know, it's not an expensive feature to implement, and it works pretty darn well, as you can see here. You know, just maintaining its position, even with a slight breeze going through. You know, I don't have to do anything, in effect. Yeah. And it's wobbling about around a bit, but more or less it's holding its position. I just letting you see it up close. Yeah, I got wind swirling around me. I can feel it. You know, now it's coming from over there, the wind. But it's holding its position. Is it going to bump into me, or do I have to move? I'm probably going to have to move a bit. But more or less, it is doing a good job. Okay, let's do some more selfies. Oh, wait a minute. You know, I haven't tried that other app. Hold on. Let's land it. Let's try the other app. So hold on, I will do this. We'll fire up the other app and see how it performs. Okay, this is the JJRC Tst App, and if you notice, you can select JJRC or JJ Pro. This is JJRC drone, and drone. I think they're going to be including other things, maybe boats or whatever, and model. Now notice, H61 is not in the model list, but any of these, every one of the ones in this list are altitude hold quadcopter, so you can select any one of them and they'll work. I'll just select H51 to show you that, and we'll connect to the device after I turn it on and reconnect to Wi-Fi. So hold on, folks. Okay, this is JJRC Tst App now, and if you up to the left of off there, we want to first turn off to on, take control of the app, and then to the left of off, there's like a scale. Well, we don't want that one. I'm sorry, that's G sensor control. To the left of the G sensor control, though, is this quadcopter with an arrow pointing down. That's your altitude hold button. Altitude hold is selected. And we want to start the video recording. On the left side of the screen, tap on the left side of the screen, and it'll bring out this option here. Then you hit on the video camera. And in the lower left corner is your takeoff button. And let's see how it performs. Well, there it is. Holding its position using the Tst app now. Okay, now I'm going over here, getting the video again, coming a little lower. Now this supposedly is, they're planning some new features for this. Look at that, bounce around with the wind. That's how wind hits it. Let's see if it steadies off a bit. I want to come down a little bit lower because I wanted to show you. This has, or they're planning to have, new features in the upper right corner. Press that button there, and I'll show you. Let me make sure that recording is in progress. Okay. But in the upper right corner, notice that there goes our battery. So that's the flight time, stopping the video. But in the upper right corner, I want to press that. And if you notice, this app, they're planning to have in the future these features of funny faces. You know, like, let's see if I can put glasses on me. I'll press that button there. Right now it's not working. I've tried to get this to work, but it doesn't seem to work yet. But that's planned for the future. I think we're out of battery power, although it's not flashing. Let me see if I can get another takeoff out of this. Okay, let's try it. Starting the video camera one more time. Video camera's recording. Selecting on. Selecting takeoff. Yeah, I don't know why it landed. Okay, we're flying again. But there you go. Now, this feature. Let's see if we can get the drawing to work with this. There you go. Draw command worked. How about going to the right? Sliding to the right. Let me get in front of it and we'll slide to the left. Ready, set, and then your other left. Okay, we're running out of power. See the flashing? So, you know, we're getting close to running out of battery power with this thing. It's giving us a warning. And right now I'm noticing that the video is becoming very choppy too. So can it come toward me? Just did the draw command to come toward me. How about go away from me? It doesn't go very far away from me. Very fast. Let's do that one more time. I'm going to draw it one more time away. Yeah, it only works so-so. So the drawing command. This needs some work on this app. Turning off the drawing command. And I don't know why it landed again, unless the battery is getting low. But let's try one more takeoff this time. Can we get another takeoff? Apparently not. So that's the flight time, folks. So again, this is the JJRC H61 with optical flow. Interesting new aircraft from JJRC. Hope you enjoyed this flight. It's Quadcopter 101, signing out.